Skidit.
Scarius. Scary.
Alright, we got everyone here. All my little peoples. Alright. Welcome to session 28, guys. You guys ready? Holy shit. We're going on a little over a year and a half now. Huh. Okay.
We're just now starting the main story.
No, you've been on it. It's just been... There's a lot going on. Alright. Last session was pretty interesting. Pretty much bisected into two events. As you guys prepared for the rest of your journey, tracking down these cultists that have been stealing young girls from villages, and supposedly using them as sacrifice. You guys, as you broke camp and made for the day, you were discovered, ran into a sort of strange creature that you've encountered before, everybody except Grelka, who incidentally spotted it with a like a providential level with perception, and this creature floated over to you. It is a large spherical creature with its head basically bisected by a huge fanged maw, a great central predatory eye in the middle of kind of iridescent, just like the feathers encasing most of its form, and has many little eye stalks on its back. You guys made a few deals with this creature that has been dubbed the Observer. 013. We'll start with Severon, actually, and just kind of go chronologically. Severon traded information for a large ruby that he needs for his own personal quest in order to contact Marake. And the information he offered to the Observer was the information that there was a beholder that goes by the name of Ald underneath Akin City. And in which return, the Fey deal was locked in, and Severon received a large plate-sized ruby with a flat bottom and a domed shape. Moving on, Grelka, this may not be in total chronological order, but Grelka traded some of his vitality for the power to take down Droll Earthshaker. Nobody knows who he is yet, except for Grelka, so I'll leave that there, but Grelka is looking... He's like... It's strange, because he looks like he is himself, but maybe a little just on the exhausted side. He just seems a little weak and a little worn around the edges. And then we go to Baragon, who wanted information but was not willing to play games with the Observer or make deals. And on his behalf, 013 offered to forfeit something in the future in exchange for the information about Baragon's sister, Koila. And we discovered from the Observer that Koila is beneath Tylis, the city of Tylis, which is on the eastern end of the island, and the party knows this to be the only imperial foothold or settlement on the island. She is supposedly working the mines beneath the city. And again, that Fey contract, just like Severon and Grelka, was locked in with 013. And nobody else opted to make any other deals with the Observer. And right before it was going to use one of his eye stalks on Baragon, Nakali was able to kind of gain its attention away. Upon departing from the Observer, you guys traversed the thick forest as it grew thicker and thicker, these trees appearing old, ancient, kind of an eerie, dark aesthetic to this old forest. You approached a small river Sevron, who is susceptible to water, decided to fly over it, and upon landing on the other side, was viciously attacked by 3 water elementals emerging from this river. They took him down, so don't forget, Tim, that Sevron has a point of exhaustion right now. He is currently suspended in the air, kind of just taking pot shots with his eldritch magics from afar, kind of, you're brushing up right against the canopy as the rest of the group handles these pretty mighty foes. And that is going to bring us to the combat that we left off in the middle. So, who was I using? I was using this one. I was. Alright, can you guys hear that?
Yes, we can.
Perfect.
Probably turn it down just a little bit.
Yeah. Adjust it as you need.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was talking to myself. I didn't.
Oh, you're good. I knew you were. Alright. Give me a second to put this on the car. It's, damn it. Rubicon, Gundam, help me.
Yeah, Armor Core.
Armor Core, fuck,
Armor Core.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright. You can see Sevron, that's enough. Works for me.
I don't see Sevron, I see a minifigure that's not Sevron.
Don't care. Not my fault. Talk to your boy.
The player formerly known as Sevron.
Alright. I believe we left off top of the
Hey,
round.
just throw an egg to your character there.
He has fucking been absolutely eviscerated. Series of unfortunate events.
You have a pile of goo model for Agatir?
Yeah. I do. Let me just go take a shit real quick. Alright.
Roger, good tongue work on that can, man. That was evocative.
Yeah, you like that?
Hell yeah. Okay.
You like
Top
that?
of the round. Grelka, you're up. You are fighting this water elemental
Raw.
there. Yep, fighting Raw, sure. There we go. You're this one. Okay. The one that you're fighting, Grelka, has been hit the least. It is the one that looks like it's holding its kind of elemental ethereal shape the best. What are you going to do? Smack it?
I'm gonna smack it twice. Possibly a third time. Alright, so first one, dirty 20.
That hits.
Second one, 18.
That hits. Let me
Okay.
just grab my. Here we go. What we
First
got?
one, that's 5 plus 4, so 9. And then rages plus 2. So 11 for the first one. And 11 for both.
Okay.
Um,
And again, these kind of melee strikes don't seem to do a whole lot of damage, but you are hurting it.
mhm. All right. And then I will, what is that? I will frenzy attack. So my bonus action will make another attack. And that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
nat 1, never mind.
Got it.
EOT.
What are you using again for your weapons? I feel like you've gone through a few. You have another axe?
I'm back on the great axe. Yeah.
Okay,
We went
so-
to the village and I got a great axe.
Hell yeah. So you, like, slash twice across its across the watery form, splashing water onto the ground, and it's looking all right still. But again, you just kind of get that passive appearance of the water elemental. Is that everything for Grelka?
Yes, sir. That is EOT.
Nikali, you're up.
Who is looking the worst off currently?
It
How bad's
is
everyone
going
looking?
to be almost a tie, but this one right here in front of Baragon is the worst shape.
Okay, and then for our side, how's everyone looking?
I'm at half HP. So I still have 40 points, though.
On a scale of 66, I'm feeling like a 23.
Okay. Severon, I am going to use my bonus action first to hit you with Aura of Vitality, so 2d6.
You rolled the d6, right?
I can if you want me to.
It doesn't matter, you don't have any bonuses?
No, it's just 2d6.
Okay. Oh, that's a 1. That's a 4.
And then, sorry, it was blurry when you pointed, but whatever one you pointed at, I'm going to use Toll the Dead on for my action.
This one?
2d6 plus what?
Okay.
Just 2d6.
Oh, okay.
Which one, sorry, Colton?
That's the blue one. No need to worry about it, but hang on. Okay, Toll the Dead, so I need to make a wisdom saving throw. What do I gotta beat?
14, I believe. Let me hit it. Sorry, my stuff's everywhere right now. Where are you?
He got a 10, so I think he fails.
Okay. C, in which since he's damaged, it's 2d12,
yep.
if I remember correctly.
Toll the Dead, is it 1d?
Since we were past level 5, I believe it went up a dice. Where's my Toll the Dead? There it is.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Okay. Gotcha. 2d12. Okay.
Yeah. Alright. I am going to cast. Fantastic. It didn't fucking roll the dice. Sorry.
No worries.
Probably the application works just fine, but right now it's not feeling like working. Alright, first one's going to be a 10, second one's going to be a 4, so 14 necrotic damage.
Very nice. 14 necrotic, okay.
And that'll do it for me.
Alright, so that one is looking... Like, if it started off as a tidal wave, it's looking more like a puddle right now. That's EOT for Nikali. We're going to the one that you just smacked. It's basically just going to turn to you and smack you back. They are pretty single-minded.
Hoorah.
Don't forget, these guys are mean. They hit hard.
Mean boys.
They do hit very hard.
So that's 20 to hit for the first attack.
Indeed.
And then that is 22 to hit for the second attack.
Indeed.
These guys fuck, man. That is 19 bludgeoning damage.
Total?
Total.
Alright. So let me roll 2 d20s
You guys
real quick.
see Nikali just get pummeled. He's soaked at this point, but he gets pummeled again and again. He's looking pretty hurt.
That's my con saving throw +2. Oh, nice. My first d20 rolls a nat 1. Aura of Vitality's gone.
Shit. Okay, so you're done concentrating then, right?
Indeed.
Wop, okay. Alright. Anything else? Nope, I'm sorry, that's not your turn. You were just doing the effects. Alright, that's it for that guy. Baragon, you're up. You are right here. Concentrate. What are you concentrating on again?
I don't... Oh, Spirit Shroud, I think.
Okay.
I think it was Spirit Shroud.
Was it Spirit Shroud or Spirit Guardians?
I think it was Spirit Shroud, because I was trying to go for cold damage to see if it did extra damage. But...
It did not do extra damage, but you did see that they got a little, they got a little frozen.
Okay. I am... I'm gonna use Sacred Flame on the one that was just attacking Nikali, the hurt one.
Okay.
It's a Dex 14 save.
Yep. Oh, it's a natural 20.
Alright.
Sorry.
Fucking elementals.
That's just dice.
This is the hardest thing we've fought so far.
They're actually fucking us.
Nicole, what's your HP looking like?
He's on the phone, it seems.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on him then.
Okay.
Just a level 1.
Just type
Oops,
into
didn't mean to roll that.
type into session how much health you're giving him.
Yeah. Looks like 11 because I accidentally rolled it. I didn't mean to.
11 points of healing on a level 1 healing word's not bad.
Yeah, that's nice.
No, it is not.
Thank you. Sorry. Yes, my bad. I'm dealing with another call.
Okay, no worries, dude. Okay, Baragon.
That'll be EOT.
Okay. Alright. That's gonna bring us to this guy that is attacking Grelka. Grelka, he's gonna go for a couple slams against you.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
That does not hit. He rolled a natural 6.
Pepper spray, that sounds
Yeah,
delicious.
let's keep that energy.
You shouldn't have said that. That's a natural 20. So the first attack misses. The second slam is going to hit, almost like a aquatic fury for your dodge of the first attack. It is
Doing some
going to
rituals
do
before we started.
19 damage to you as well, Grelka.
Okay.
And that'll be.
I'm going to.
It's halved, isn't it? 'Cause you're
It
raging.
is physical. It is halved. Yes.
So
8
9.
damage, I think.
So 10.
8.
Or
Yeah.
10.
no. Yeah, you're right. 9. Round down.
Right, yeah.
9. Boom.
Oh wait. I did. Hang on.
I hear no wait.
Yeah, because that was a crit.
Oh, so it should be double. So 18.
Oh, I thought that was the double damage. The 19 was the double damage.
I did too. I thought he rolled low and got a lower crit.
There's a
So it's 15 damage.
38 damage, so that.
You take 15. That's the halved.
Damage.
That's the halved amount. 15.
Oh, he
Okay, so
did
I'll take another
30
16
damage? Jesus.
Yeah, it was a nasty crit.
Better Grelka than us. 'cause
hang
he
on.
can fucking mitigate it.
Hang on. Yeah, in that case,
thought it hit.
actually, let me. I'm going to use my reaction for Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
Reduce damage dealt to you by 1d12 plus 4.
Okay, roll it. So
Ooh.
automatically that's going to be
Okay.
11.
Okay.
So the 4 is 11, and then just roll your d12.
I got a 9.
So you take 2
So
damage.
13 damage. Yeah!
Nice.
All right, that's my only one.
Very nice.
Is that a once a day feature or is that a short rest?
It's a short rest.
Oh,
That's
that's
sick.
badass.
You negated
That's
28 damage,
sick.
dog.
That's fucking
That's
wild.
nuts. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, that's crazy. That's nasty. All right, I love that. That was cool.
Goliath
Only one.
Barbarian.
That was cool. All right, so we are on to this guy, the last elemental. He's going to attack Baragon.
Leave me alone.
All my homies hate Bear.
See if you can.
I don't think I've done a single point of
Fuck that
damage
guy.
this entire fucking fight.
That's funny. Okay.
Leave
alright,
me alone.
so. Oh, that's a fucking 2. Okay.
Just needed
That's a 5.
18 more. No, I just needed.
So
15
it just
more.
switches at Baragon. He's able to dodge, and the second splash just bounces off of his armor, or his shield rather. That's gonna bring us to Severon. Severon.
Okay, I'm going to.
No, wait. There's a little thing we gotta resolve.
Okay.
This is a yes or no question. Your flight would be would no longer be applicable because you went unconscious.
Oh, you were right.
Yes.
I'm no longer in the air.
Yes. So, you were able to, Severon, through sheer force of will and maybe some fear out of an imminent demise from these creatures that do the most damage to him ever, was able to muster up some magical oomph and get into the air for a few seconds, but he is sputtering, and then you collapse to the ground. Roll me a dexterity saving throw to see if you
Sure.
can land on your
Hit
feet.
-1 because I have exhaustion.
Oh yeah, that fall damage.
No, I'm not giving him fall damage just because he shouldn't have been up there in the first place, so it's my fault.
Ball.
Okay.
I'm making a DM discretion thing. 5? Okay,
Yeah.
you fall prone. So it's your turn. You're starting prone. You're exhausted, damaged, maybe a little frightened. What do you do?
So what actions do I have right now?
You have your whole turn. You're just prone.
Okay, is an action to get.
No, it's just
Unprone?
half movement to get up.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to Eldritch Blast the same one that Baragon and Nicole were attacking.
Okay. Yes. All right. The weakest link, rather.
The first one's 11.
That does not hit.
The second one's a 19.
That hits.
Okay, cool. So let me do this. That's pretty good. That's
That's nah.
So 17 damage on that one.
So, getting up, Severon wheels his magics into his palm and blasts this water elemental into a spray of steam and mist. And it is no more.
Fucking beautiful, laddie.
In its place, on the ground drops a small, oval opal. There is no... Yeah, you already know this, actually. So, if you want to... Is it a bonus action to move your hex?
It is, yeah.
Because you had one. Would you like to move it?
Yeah, I'll move it to the closest elemental.
Dropping
To
prone,
you?
remove concentration.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, yes, it would. It would remove concentration, yes. You'd have to cast Hex again.
Okay.
Thanks,
Unless
Riley.
that's a BG3 thing.
Also,
Unless,
I completely
unless
got
that's a BG3 thing.
It is
I
concentration.
completely got that damage wrong. By the way, it was 14 damage, not 17. Does
Doesn't
that
matter, same result.
Okay.
You eviscerated it.
Okay, cool. Well then, how close am I to the closest elemental right now?
So you got it up on your feet. Whoop. The closest one is 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. You have 15 you can get here. 5, 10.
I'd like
you
to.
can get 15 right here. Here or here. I think. Yeah.
No, I'm happy where I am. EOT.
Okay. 013, you're up.
Which one has the... Well, I have one on top of me, correct?
Yeah, that one is, I believe, yes,
Is it the least
that's the
wounded?
weaker of the two, yes.
It's the weaker of the two?
Yeah, it's the more damage. It's the one that, it's...
Okay, do I have an idea of how much more damaged it is? Like, what is it... What's it looking like?
You have it on the ropes, but it's not on its last legs yet.
Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you. Okay, so bonus action, I'm going to use my last Blood Maledict. I'm going to use Blood Curse of the Marked.
Have you...
So
okay.
I've used this once before, I believe.
Yeah, so describe what it looks like.
Yeah, same thing. So the purple rings made out of runic symbols, 10 of them, one on each finger, appear, and then strings fly off of it made of the same ethereal magic and attach to the creature. And then it brands it with a mark, which...
And it smells like cherry blossoms.
This isn't the same mark that you used on 016?
No, correct. It is not the
'Kay.
brand of castigation.
Okay,
This
got
is
it.
this is something else.
Okay.
And it does not interfere with it either.
Okay.
So it is hit with a mark. I'll let you decide what that mark is. I have an idea of what it would be related to their backstory, but I don't know if we've encountered that mark or not.
Okay.
So DM, that one's on you if you know what I'm talking about.
My brain is currently on 8 different cylinders, so I need
Let
you
me
to DM me.
message you real quick. Yeah, give me just 2 seconds.
I'm putting Hunter's mark on it, but it's just going to be your mark.
Yeah, it doesn't last. It lasts until
one turn.
Excuse me, hold on. Until the end of my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't need to mark it.
All right. Hunter, thank you for these things. I love you.
Makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. Let me do a read.
I don't know if we've seen that at all, or if they even have one. If they don't, then it's just something totally random, but kind of assumed.
Yeah. That was still in, I think, prototype stage. I don't think we don't have anything
That's
cemented.
totally fine. If we've never encountered it, then I'll let you have it. I just couldn't remember if we'd encountered that or not. The actual look of it, so not a big deal. Anyways,
okay, so
I have to
go ahead.
I have to take d6 of damage because it does not have blood. Fuck, that is full damage, so I take 6 points of damage. Can you get off my dice tray, please? You can sit in my lap. That's totally fine. And then I will take a swing at it. 2 swings. One of them is a nat 1, but one of them is a natural 19. So
okay.
First one misses. One I assume hits on a natural 19.
Yeah, so that hits.
Okay. Cool. So that is 2d6 for the weapon damage. That's a 1 and a 2, so I can re-roll those. That's a 3 and a 4, so that's 7 points of magical slashing damage. And then because of this mark, I can do an extra damage roll of my Crimson Rate. So 2d6 of lightning.
Okay.
And that is a 6 and a 2, so that is 8 points of lightning damage. So 7 plus 8 is 15.
Very nice.
15 points total.
Very nice.
And that'll end my turn.
So, here, I'll let you do the honors.
Do the honors? What do you mean, of killing this thing?
No, hang on. Just hang on 2 seconds. Let me just type these out.
Gotcha.
They're so fucking hasty, Jesus.
No, I didn't know what he was implying. Shut up, Sean.
Hey, man.
You forget I'm gonna see you in 4 days. I'll kill you.
You're gonna forget in 4 days.
I'm always thinking about it. I just have a reason this time.
Thinking about what?
Killing you.
We weren't talking about that. Gaslighting is so easy, guys.
All right, Riley. So just read that, and then you can describe the symbol that appears, and we can move on.
Okay, so yeah, so the symbol that appeared over the creature that allowed me to channel more of my electrical lightning into it. It's a magical kind of amorphous book. It's not really like you can't discern any writing or anything. It's open, like it's laying face up, like it's in the middle of somebody reading. And it's got rays coming out behind like a gear, like a clockwork gear with a skull in the center of it. And that skull has runes carved into it. The runes is in a language I don't believe anybody here can read.
Correct. And these runes, people have only seen during your magic casting, if at all.
Correct. Yeah, it's the same runes that are inscribed on the rings when I cast my magic.
I lied. They're also the same runes that are on the mechanical orb, but that's it.
Got it. Cool. Yeah. So, motif related to pretty much everything 013.
Yep.
But it only flares up for a brief moment and then it disappears right afterwards.
Absolutely.
And then that is end of turn.
Yes, now this creature is pretty much on its last legs. That is going to bring us to the top of the round. Grelka, you are up, my boy.
Hell yeah. Alright. I am... I'm gonna hit it with my axe. As creative as that can be.
Do it.
Alright, first one. 19. Second one.
You said 19?
Yeah.
Okay, hit.
The second one's a 12?
Does not
Does that
hit. Just the first one.
Okay. First one. It's gonna have... Oh goodness. Alright, so that is 2 plus 4, so 6. So 8 with rage. And then I will use my bonus, my frenzy, for third hit. That is a 17. Did 17 hit?
It does.
Alright. 8 damage for the first one. And 11 damage for the second one.
So is that 8 plus 2 and 11 plus 2?
That is 6 plus 2 and 9 plus 2.
Okay.
Alright, I forgot.
No
Sorry.
problem. No problem. The 2s are staying, but the other ones get halved, so that is going... Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I read that wrong.
What?
Oh, technically the next attack roll I make against the target, because it was amplified, I should have had advantage. Whatever.
Did you miss any?
That's fine. I missed
I
one.
missed-
Yeah, give me one more d20 roll. And we'll resolve that. So, you did
Cocked.
6.
That is a 16 plus 6, so 22.
That hits. Roll damage while I resolve Roderick's damage.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
It's rolled 4 and 3, that's 7 slashing, 2d6 for the lightning. That is a 6 and a 4, so 10, so 17 total damage on the other hit.
So, you guys saw that ethereal book open up, rays shoot out of it, and in the midst of this magical array, you see a clockwork gear kind of spinning, and on its center is a rune-inscribed skull. As 013 drags his electrified sword through the water elemental, completely eviscerating it in a swoosh of steam and water. Well done. Good thing you had that advantage and reminded me.
I
Perfect.
just realized that myself, so I apologize for not catching
It's
that
okay.
earlier.
We are all about the smoothness here. Grelka's done, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yacht.
Nikali.
All right, I'm going to once again just use Toll the Dead on the remaining one.
Okay.
So
Yep, wisdom.
DC 14. Yep.
That's a natural 14.
All right.
Wait. Wisdom? Oh, fuck it. No, yeah, natural 14. Okay, sorry.
All right. So that doesn't go through, but I am going to use my still active essence tap to heal myself with overgrowth.
Hell yeah.
So it's just a D8 plus 2, I believe.
So Nikali's Toll the Dead spell does not take, but he is managing to siphon some life energy into himself.
Plus fire.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a plus 3, not a D2. And that's EOT. I'm just gonna resolve the heal real quick.
Alright, cool. Baragon, you're up. It's your turn.
All right. I am gonna say, fuck it. I am going to cast and inflict wounds on it.
Go for it.
Come here, D20. Little bastard. Were you gonna say something?
No, is that just an attack spell?
Yes.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That is 19, 13 plus 6.
Yep, that hits. Roll damage.
Hell yeah, brother. Alright, 3d10s. Is the d10? No, I think it's a D8. This is a D10. Nope, that's a D12. 12, D10. Am I missing it on that dice? Oh, that sucks. Okay. 3, 6. Oh, shit. And 8. So 17 damage in total.
Very, very nice. And that's what kind of damage is that? Radiant?
Necrotic.
Necrotic, got it. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, that's going to be 20. Alright. Yeah. It's on the ropes. That'll be it.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Alright, it's going to attack you back. Oh no, I lied. It's going to attack Grelka, who's in its face. That's an 18 plus. Yeah, that's a. Yeah, okay, that hits. Second one is 18, that also hits.
Cat, we're good.
So you take 16, 8 damage because of your rage. Chat, he's fine. Don't let him worry you.
8 damage. Hell yeah.
Grelka's just getting pummeled, but he's looking as tough as ever. That's gonna bring us to Severon. What's up?
I said this is our beach episode. Getting mollywopped on the shores of the river.
Yeah, everyone is
And
pretty
I'm
much
going
drenched.
to blast the closest one to me.
All right,
Is there only one left?
one left.
Yeah, okay, I'm blasting it.
You can't really see him. He's kind of behind Grelka. All right, blast.
17
That
for the
hits.
first one?
Yep,
Nice. Oh, that's a 21.
nice.
Anyone?
That's it.
Okay, so the first one is 5 damage.
Okay.
The second one is 9 damage.
Okay.
And he also takes 3 fire from my passive.
All right. That's so weird. Okay. All right, this thing
And that's
is
the end for me.
barely holding on. It is a sliver of the form it once held. 0-1-3, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to it and take another attack. 2 attacks, excuse me.
All right. 0-1-3 rushes over.
Both of those hit. Natural 19, natural 16
Yep.
with a +6 to each.
Okay, roll damage.
So first attack can get re-rolled. That is 9 slashing with 6 lightning damage.
All right.
So total of 15.
Yeah, with that attack,
Damage.
0-1-3
Okay.
bisects and just eviscerates and just completely melts this elemental
Yeah,
as well.
and I will say throughout this whole fight, 0-1-3 usually has a level of swordsmanship, even with that giant sword that they're wielding. But the fighting style that they've been exhibiting has been kind of more reminiscent of like the way Grelka fights, just
Savage?
large swings. Yeah, it's just savage, just kind of no real rhyme like no real, I guess, skill behind it. Just swinging as hard as they can to just do the most amount of damage as possible, which is very unlike how 0-1-3 fights.
I was fighting like Taskmaster.
All right, RP opportunity, boys.
Well, that was iffy.
I just wanted to get over the water. I didn't know it would be like this. I'm sorry.
Well, on the bright side, none of us did, and thank God you didn't fall.
0-1-3
Yes.
is just sword planted in the ground, just breathing heavily.
Thanks for keeping me up there, Gun. And you too, Nicole. Well, onwards.
I think it might behoove us to take a short rest.
It's nighttime, is it not, DM?
I believe
We were already
so.
kind of pushing it.
Yeah.
Already.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like 9, 10 p.m.
Yeah, I'm gonna straighten up, kind of walk past Baragon and Akali, just giving them a pat on the shoulder each, and just kind of walk up towards Severon, kind of eye him up and down, and see, if he's all right. So they just say, "Let's move away from the river and make camp."
I second that.
Well, I'd like to do the same thing for 13. Do I sense anything different from him? Was I able to perceive the savagery that he is now wielding?
Very full on display. You also notice, and this is typical in their fights, but when they utilize their magic, cracks always form, like along their armor/skin, and that same sickly, ethereal, like purple light kind of seeps through. And they're covered, like almost like they're on the verge of like shattering if you were to like use them as a suit of armor, if that makes sense. It's not unusual, but they used it a lot more than they ever have before. And then 013 has never been out of breath after a fight before either.
Okay. Well, how about you, big guy? How are you feeling?
We should get moving. And they're just gonna limp forward away from the river.
I'll help him. I don't need to grab on him, but I'll make sure he's good. He doesn't fall over.
Yeah.
Okay, well, as the group kind of catches their breath, they find a nice, deep crevice between two large, thick, 10-foot thick oaks. It's a pretty good spot. You're able to keep your back to a wall, basically, for with some moderate cover and a place that you can kind of make your fire below the sight line of, I would say, the proper level of the forest. Any nighttime rituals? Any roleplay, or are we passing time?
013's definitely sleeping through this, but I have nothing.
Okay, resting, 013, alright.
If anybody is near Baragon, you're going to notice that he is very much distinctly not praying like he usually does.
Okay.
What is going on with everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's
Who are you
funk.
people?
What is Baragon doing as opposed to his normal ritualistic prayers?
No, he sets up his tent, and instead of being able to hear, like, once he's inside his tent, instead of hearing, like, his nightly prayers, like his mutterings, you hear nothing other than him just immediately going to sleep.
Racked out. Mm.
You don't even hear him, like, clawing at his bed or anything like that.
There's no knitting.
What?
He's not making biscuits. He's just out.
He's just not even in the mood to make the biscuits.
Dang.
Also, I did want to say, I didn't mean to apply Grelka as an unskilled fighter. I just meant more like the savagery. Just the bowling straight through. Not like you don't know how to fucking fight.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Okay. I'll just, Broken just going to put on his neck and rotate.
He's picking his nails with a fucking knife.
You're not happening to visit Florida anytime soon, are you?
Broken just goes to the pole arm of his great axe and inscribes 013 onto what looks like a list of names.
Yeah, like King of the Mountain or whatever, and then directly underneath that 013.
Be on the list.
Nicoli's going to attempt to climb one of the oaks, get like 5 feet up, and just exhaustion take over because of how fucking hard of a fight that actually was. Slide back down, sigh to himself, turn into a spider, and just scurry up the tree into a branch where he can get to, and then you just see as he reaches it, him shift back in and just slump onto the branch and just knock out immediately.
Heck yeah.
All right. Anything else for anybody? Bedtime.
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 Nothing for me.
The old
Okay.
long rest.
All right. Your kind of beatered, battered, disgruntled chain breakers rests for the night. Severon, you experience another nightmare, but you can't really remember this one as well when you wake up in the morning. You're just kind of you just slept restlessly, and the nightmare is kind of different than before. It's pervasive and it's filled with a different kind of fear, and it's more along the lines of themes of drowning or being snuffed out, as opposed to the torment of what appears to be flashes from a past, whether it be yours or someone else's. Morning breaks pretty unclimactically. It's dark. You're covered in mountain shadows as well as canopy in a overcast day. It's pretty dim light. The forest is not bustling, but it's alive. You hear the morning birds in the distance, various fauna, squirrels and other rodents and deer. As you all wake up, one by one, go ahead, break down camp, do your morning rituals, tell me what's going on, and then you can pass time.
You're going to notice that Baragon is the first up, and he is already breaking down his tent and everything.
013 is unslumping from the tree. All the cracks that were there from the previous night were sealed, and they look whole and fresh again, like the magic subsided.
I'd like to go talk to 13. If he's all ready.
They're just, they don't sleep in a roll or anything, so there's not really much for them to break down. They usually help everybody else, but this time they're just kind of staring into the distance, distracted.
Morning, 13.
How are
Doing okay? You kind of see a shift of his face. Honestly, I don't know if I can be with you all anymore. I need to do my other quest. I am getting to a point where I am being attacked ruthlessly through the night. I've tried to bring this up to Baragon, but I know his sister is in need of help. And I understand why he wants to put that over this. But I cannot... I don't have the strength to keep fighting this anymore.
013, until you started saying this, was kind of still looking off in the direction we were going to go, kind of giving you that half attention, and they have now fully turned to you, one eye bearing into you, and just, I will tell you what we told Silas. You do not do this alone. You accompanied me on my journey. My quest put you all in untold danger, and not one of you abandoned me. If you think I won't return the favor, then you are sorely mistaken.
It was never you I was worried about.
Then it is you I am worried about.
I'm not talking about in 3 or 4 days. This is becoming hard for me. I try, but it's hard.
So that is all it takes. One defeat. And you want to run. We have faced many foes, and it took one time for you to go down, for you to decide you're going to leave us. I did not take you for a coward.
Neither did I, but only if I could show you what is in my mind, what I am seeing. Would you still call me a coward? Or would you be the coward?
If I can face my past with an unknown future, so can you. If you would have me, I am there.
I would definitely appreciate it.
Then you shall have me. I doubt others would feel differently.
Plus, I really don't want to lug around that big-ass ruby. It would help if you did that.
Then we are in agreement. As long as I hold this, I'm with you.
I think Varagon might need some convincing. He is very torn, understandably, about his sister.
Varagon owes me. He may not have a choice.
Well, after this, I am doing it either way.
When do you need to go?
It seems like he is starting to put an end to things if I do not reach him soon.
Do you know where this end will be? Do you even know how to reach him?
Probably where I was transformed. But then again, those fire elementals we saw back in... Where was it? Near Noviota?
It's nearby. It's like 30 miles west in the mountains as well.
Either Roke or that molten fissures with all those fire elementals we saw before.
What is the distance for us to travel between where we're trying to go with this cult and where at least the fissure is? I know Roke is over towards like Aukeen City, to the north of it, so very much the opposite direction. But what about the fissure? Is it kind of on our way-ish if we made a small detour?
The fissure is the opposite direction of Silas, if that's what you're asking.
No, well, the cult's not in Silas. We were heading towards the mountains.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying to abandon ship now?
Well, I'm just curious as to where we are in relation between the hideout,
Yeah, let me
where they were going to take that
post-
girl, and we found where they are on the map, and where that fissure is. Because if it's a pit stop, we can at least kind of
It's not a pit stop.
alleviate Severon a little bit while still maintaining direction.
It's not a pit stop. It's not a pit stop, but it is closer than Silas would be. Like,
right,
so
and Silas
if
is where
you-
Paragon's sister is
right,
at.
you're almost there. You're within a day's travel of the cultists. You're a handful of days from reaching that area where the fissures were, kind of northwest of where Livka. But that would be, yeah, that's. You're almost equidistant from Silas and the fissures, but the fissures that you saw before are closer.
Okay. Doesn't Grelka have business in Silas as well? I thought
Nobody
I could be
really
mistaken.
knows what exactly. I don't think anybody knows kind of his backstory totally.
No, his home. I know he mentioned his home is
His
north
home
of Silas
is
in the mountains.
north of Silas, like his tribe is from those mountains, kind of northeast.
I just couldn't remember if he had mentioned that he had to the party if he had been business in Tylis or not.
So the only thing that was mentioned is I learned my magic from someone who was from Tylis.
That was the connection. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna look back at Severon and just say, it seems the one you answer to has no problem making calls on its own terms. So we should wait till then.
He's just gonna kind of stare. We'll see. But again, I'm not the only one with problems. That is my concern, and it seems like you have something wrong now too.
If only life were so simple. Do nobody have problem? How we address them. Have you spoken to Nikali? You're close to him, aren't you?
I try. I mean, he's a fucking little skittish, I think, but he's a good kid. I don't know if he would understand.
I think give him far less credit than we should.
I'm gonna look over at Nikali. What's Nikali doing right now?
Nikali's passed out 30 feet up in the tree above you. Still just like unceremoniously snoring like 30 feet up in a tree branch.
You're gonna see like after like a particularly loud snore, Baragon's gonna like pick up a little pebble and huck it at Nikali.
Nikali, does it hit me?
We'll say
it hits me. He freaks out and falls out of the fucking tree. Just plummets, just and then fucking poof, Nikali disappears.
You know what? Maybe you're right. I mean, he does look like he knows what he's doing.
You will note Nikali stopped existing. Nikali's gone. Nikali disappeared. He hit the ground. Poof.
But like actually disappeared?
You don't see him anymore.
Is this one of those boar things again, or is this... I don't understand.
I'm gonna walk past Severon after that and just go investigate for a second, because somebody disappearing while we're talking about them is fucking... That's disconcerting.
Yeah, it was pretty...
Especially after meeting the Observer and all this other shit.
Yeah, well, once Baragon hit him with the pebble, woke him up, he freaked out, fell, and pretty much as he hit the ground, vanished.
Groka's just gonna look at Baragon and just be like, dude.
Baragon's so like shook by the whole thing. He's literally just standing there, like holding his bag open, like staring at where he vanished, and he's just like, "What even happened?"
like the most clocked in moment that Groka has ever had. Just, dude.
Dude.
Is there any trace of him?
You could look.
Rocks from Baragon.
Yeah, no, I'm investigating that.
Okay, yeah, give me an investigation. And or
I was
perception.
gonna say, can I do like a perception check?
Yeah, Baragon, good. Yeah, go ahead.
You did this. You stay away.
Did you say investigation? What did you say?
Yeah, I guess perception would be the right call.
I got a 17.
I'm actively searching for him.
Yes.
Okay, perception. Got it. Ooh, that's not
Can I run an Arcana check and try and do like a little druid synergizing thing?
Sure. Yes. Yes.
See if I can like sense him again or whatever.
Yeah, do that, and then I'll resolve what happens.
Never mind, I got a 0. Don't worry, I got a 0.
So Grelka believes that Baragon wholeheartedly killed Nikali.
Eviscerated him.
So as Grelka's like, what the fuck? And he kind of tries to like focus, and he gets nothing, and he's like, well, what the fuck? And right as that happened, Baragon. Riley, what'd you get?
A 6 perception.
So just Baragon. Baragon kind of sees some movement, and there is this little object kind of zipping around the party now that you kind of notice as Baragon sees. Baragon, you see a small blur of like iridescent blue-green and a flash of violet as a little hummingbird kind of zips around the party.
I already knew there's some fucking shit like this.
Baragon's gonna like, you're gonna see like his shoulders relax as he like lets out like a silent sigh, and he's just gonna go, "Get up, we have a lot of traveling to do today."
No, Grelka ain't letting this go. Grelka walks right up to the fuzzy cat and just grabs it. He's like, "What did you do?"
I'll drop form and just right next to both of them.
Well, holding Baragon, he just throws him in shock.
Notably, Nikali looks as surprised as everybody else.
There, your druid friend is back and safe and sound. Now let go of me, barbarian.
Grelka's just gonna toss him and then just like bear hug Nikali. My dear boy, my dear boy.
Holy shit! I didn't know I could do that. I mean, I've never tried, but I didn't know I could do it.
So, just a hummingbird and nothing else? What about a bat?
What the fuck's a bat?
I look over at there, Dan. I kind of give him a...
013 is just gonna lean down next to you and just whisper, "Perhaps I spoke too soon."
He's the druid, by the way.
Gonna straighten back up, give Severon another knowing look, stare back at Nikali, and just kind of shake their head and just go, "What Baragon said. We have a long way to go." And then just look back at you and just say, "Walk with me." And then we'll travel and continue our conversation as we kind of start heading back, continue towards the cults. At least where we believe the cult hideout is supposed to be.
Yeah, everyone knows in session that you have it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we marked it on our map, right, after we got that info.
Yeah, I'm saying it's in session. In the session channel. So you can look at it.
Oh, yes.
That's where you guys left off, approximately. Okay, so passing time. You guys are done.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Give me the 2 survival rolls for the day, please.
Okay.
Can do. What was that? 17, I think? Yes, 17.
15 for me.
As we're traveling, 013 is just
better than you.
with Sevron and just kind of just small talk, but just any more progress on that grimoire.
Well, I'm learning words by the day. I mean, I'm trying. It's hard. I'm trying. But yes, progress is being made.
Let me know if you need any help.
Very well.
It may be a second language, but knowing you're about as literate as Grelka is disconcerting.
That's
All
hurtful.
shade, no tea.
Ever since you flexed on me in that jail cell, you motherfucker.
You know what? Grelka's gonna overhear that look at 013 and just flex again.
I noticed that bicep's a little fucking smaller, you son of a bitch.
Still bigger than yours.
His right's surprisingly smaller than his left.
He's got the quagmire.
All right, so as the party traverses, led by Baragon and Nikali, they expertly navigate the quickest paths through the forest. Hours pass. You are able to avoid some of the more dangerous fauna. You do hear every now and then these sort of rumblings, kind of north and where the mountain itself is. Not the one that you have been passing for the last day, but the one that is now approaching that hugs your destination. For your reference, that would be one next to the circle, to the left of the circle. Yes.
Pass without a trace.
Good boy.
This guy.
Yes, absolutely. All right. Well, with that, you definitely are able to skirt past some more of these kind of beasts that you'll see as you travel these haunted woods. It's been about 6 hours of traveling, and you guys stumble upon a couple figures in the brush. What do you do? They look to be humanoid and black clothing.
Is this reminiscent to the same kind of garb that these cultists that we fought multiple times already?
Instantly recognizable, but you also know that it's not like special. It's not like there's an insignia. They are, just dirty, messy, lowlifes wearing something that obscures their body. But yeah, generally the same black cloaks.
Okay, can we hide? Since we have passed without
Oh,
trace.
sorry. Colton, I meant to, I forgot to mention it. Am I able to cast a level 3 aid on the party?
Yeah, we can say that you did that previously. Is that concentration or is that
Okay. Cool. No, it's a flat
all day.
Oh wait, hold on. No, I clicked on the wrong one. It's 8 hours, and they have an extra plus 10 to their HP.
Everyone has a plus 10 to their HP. Okay, so everyone please mark that. Yeah, we'll retroactively say that you did that when you broke camp.
It's not temp HP either, right?
Nope, it's max HP.
Nice.
I'm up to 94, baby. Let's go. I got health.
Okay, and then everyone can roll those stealth checks if you guys want to all hide. If you want to describe, how that works.
I have disadvantage on my stealth. Do I roll a disadvantage or at
Roll disadvantage
regular?
plus 10 though.
A plus 10. Okay, gotcha.
Also, once we're done, I would like to cast locate object on something of Silas's that I know, like specifically he would have on his person.
Daggers.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if he had like a pendant or something, but something that I would know that he would have on him that he wouldn't just leave behind, type of thing.
Didn't he wear his mother's
his signet ring, or his nobleman ring? Yeah.
Well, which is it? Dagger, ring. Okay. And how does this spell work?
Anything within, I believe it's 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. You sense the direction of the object's location as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you.
You feel nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Disadvantage. I rolled a 20.
Yeah, let's go. So 0 and 3. What's your stealth?
14 with a plus 10.
Grelka.
15 plus 10.
Baragon.
15.
Just give me the total. Add the 10, but give me the total.
25.
Okay. So 15, 25, Baragon.
I rolled a 19 and an 18 on my disadvantage.
Lucky you. Severon?
20.
Okay. Nikali?
27.
Alright, so you immediately recognize you guys are much more in sync as a group than you used to be, and whoever was at the front of the party sees the bodies and signals for everyone to dash. As you dash, you sit there, bated breath. 1 minute goes by, turns into 5 minutes, and you start getting a little restless. Nothing strange happens. The corpses don't move. There's no additional...
I thought they were alive. I didn't know they were.
I did too. I didn't realize they were corpses.
These, sorry if I misspoke or if I mispainted that. They are figures in the brush. They are prone. One of them is leaned up against a tree. Excuse me, that was probably my fault. I had a lot on my mind.
No, you're all good. I just didn't realize they were dead. I thought they were like standing guard.
My fault.
Yeah, me too.
Oopsies.
That's on me.
I would like to step out and go investigate those bodies.
All right, so you guys see 0
I'm
and 3.
I'm gonna kind of sneak up with him along like the other side,
Okay.
just in case.
As you guys cautiously
But I'm gonna
approach,
stay in stealth.
There's about 5 of these bodies. And as you investigate, you notice they've been picked clean of possessions, but they are also notably drained of blood.
Oh shit.
Like to say it's Silas, but we've already met vampires before. Plus, he was kind of being hunted by them.
Can I do a medicine check on them?
Yep. What's your intention?
All right. I want to see if I can find like any puncture wounds where they would have been drained.
No, you don't even have to do that. You can see them clear as day on their necks. Just savage bite marks on all of them.
Okay. Am I able to tell if they're... would I know if there's like kind of a difference between like a vampire spawn or a true vampire or something like that that would have done it?
That you can give me an investigation.
Well, he's not a spawn
Okay.
either. He's a dampier, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm trying to see.
I was gonna say I wanted to try to, because we know Silas' fighting style. If I could determine, kind of Sherlock Holmes it, you know.
That was a net one.
So Baragon, just kind of cusses to himself. He's not able to really determine what's going on. Give me an investigation 013.
Okay, vampires are considered undead, are they not?
They are. But there's nothing undead in front of you.
On things. Well, I have advantage on anything related to undead, fae, or fiend when it comes to intelligence
Understood,
checks.
but I'm not sure what does that mean? Anything related, like what does that entail?
That's what it literally
explicitly?
says. It just says.
All right.
Hold on, I got you. I'll read it just so that way I'm not being bullshit here.
Well, no, just like if that's explicitly what it says, that's so open-ended it could mean almost anything.
Yeah, hold on. I know. I'm gonna look at it real quick. Investigation. Here we go. Allows you to find obscure information in books or deduce how something works in recalling information about fae, fiends, or undead. That's part of my Hunter's Bane. So that's up to you.
Yeah, so investigate with advantage.
Okay.
Double nat ones.
18 total.
You recognize pretty swiftly these marks from other marks that you have seen when you were traveling with your companion Silas. You know him to be arrogant, but brutally efficient. There's not a lot of tearing in these bite marks. They are quick, piercing bites. There's no much of a struggle. Like once he has them, and then he releases them after he's had his fill. These wounds are clean, and you believe it's the work of your old companion.
Okay. Just gonna stay silent for a minute. Is there an entrance nearby for what we're looking for? Anything out of the ordinary?
The forest, as you've seen, is just as dense as ever. You know that you have a mountain to your north at this point. That's about all you can tell. Nothing is standing out as it stands right now.
Any tracks I can follow?
Give me another investigation.
Okay. That is a 13.
You don't find any discernible tracks, but you do find and recognize marked on the tree that you had just passed behind you is another one of Silas's symbols. And you kind of deduce that he's marking his progress forward for you all.
Okay, I'm going to kind of stand back up, look over the scene one more time, kind of cataloging everything, and then just over my shoulder, I'm just going to say, it's him, going in the right direction. Come on, maybe we can catch up.
Baragon's gonna whistle and kind of gesture for everybody to follow suit.
Quickly, once they're done investigating the bodies, though, I am going to go 1-to-1, just quick funeral, just to surround it with, the druid craft magic that I normally do when it's a humanoid body and we come across.
So you guys see Macaulay kind of kneel down by the corpses, and each one of them slowly becomes overgrown with vines and flora. Macaulay, you'll know that these bodies, as you help them decay further, are about a day old. A day or so old. They're not fresh.
Seems like he's moving about a day ahead of us if anyone didn't pick up on that, just as a heads up to plot out where he is. And I'm ready to move.
That's good to know. Thank you.
We're chasing after a Dampere. Not exactly my usual track.
013 is going to turn to Baragon on this one and say, we're chasing after a friend. There is a big difference.
A friend who wants to drain the world of its life force. You may consider that a friend, but I don't.
013 is going to step up to Baragon, finger into his chest plate, and say, your mouth has cost us enough already. I suggest you shut it. And just turn around and stalk off after, kind of the carnage left behind by Silas in the direction of the encampment, the cultists, whatever, if it's a base encampment, whatever.
So, Baragon is going to cast Inflict Wounds. No, okay.
Deja vu!
Explode in a shower of gore. At the same time, a mysterious stranger steps out of the woods. Ho, adventurers!
All right.
He throws a guiding bolt, and
is the party
and a
moving
rabbit
on?
jumps in the way.
Yes.
Does nobody else find it strange that all of their belongings are gone?
He was kind of a fucking loot goblin.
I mean, he didn't stop to...
There are a couple
We
daggers
didn't-
on them, but that's about it. There's nothing else of important.
Okay. But it doesn't seem like anything was taken, and it seems like they didn't have anything. Hey,
Severon, give me your investigation on the scene, as you take one last glance, maybe piqued by Macaulay noticing that these corpses were older.
16.
So you see, kind of in the brush, what originally just looked like random objects. It appears that they were foraging. So there's a kind of a concentration of berries here. You notice in the distance maybe a partially eaten deer, and then there's just some firewood clumped up into a section there before this small fight broke out that was quickly wrapped up.
Yodoki.
All right, as the party continues forth, we'll continue using those survival rolls, again guided by Baragon and Macaulay. Just a couple miles further northeast, I'll be more clear this time, you see additional corpses, but one of them is pinned to a tree. with a sword in its chest. Like a short sword.
I'm gonna approach that body.
Got it. As you approach, you realize stuffed kind of into its chest, this creature is pale. This one doesn't appear to have any bite marks on it, but you can tell immediately that it is a dead vampiric thrall. And there's two others left, and there's quite a bit of what looks to be scoring on the trees. There's a clear struggle here, and attached to the sword that's buried in the thrall's chest is a piece of parchment that you'll see kind of wrapped along the handle.
I'll unravel it and I'll read it aloud. So go ahead and just read it. You don't need to send me anything.
So it's a very quick scrawl. It says, "On run, too many cult, Riker's thrall, and then it trails off. And that's all he was able to write before he had to leave it behind and flee.
Sounds like he got himself into a spot of trouble. There's vampire spawns here as well, or thrall here as well.
These thrall, they are not garbed in the same way as like the cultists are, I'm assuming.
No, the thrall are in like weeks or months old worn civilian clothing.
Got it. So this was definitely a very separate fight, probably brought upon him instead of the other way around.
Are there any other cultist bodies around? Like, does it seem like he was in the middle of fighting the cultists and then the thrall came, or
you don't see any of the corpses
or is it just thrall?
other than the three thrall that were all. You can kind of see they're all kind of taken out in the same area, pretty tightly close together, within about 10-15 feet of each other.
Okay. Can I see if there's like anything else that he might have left behind, like either dropped or like another symbol, like?
You can investigate.
Oh, why couldn't it have been a perception check? Damn it! 11 minus 1, 10.
You don't find anything else of his other than the short sword that you may have recognized from before, and then his note that was buried into the thrall's chest.
I am going to just kind of make note of what I see mentally, and then I'm going to yank the sword out of the body in the tree, and then I'm going to toss it to Grelka, and I'm going to say, just in case you lose yet another weapon.
Okay, there we go. Grelka's going to catch it, look at the sword, throw it in his backpack, bow and say, "Thank you, Fuzzy Cat."
All right, so Grelka.
You're going to see for the first time in a while that Baragon's going to have like kind of a slight smirk on his face.
Yeah. Baragon's going to flex back at him.
Am I able to discern how many footprints there are here? How many?
Investigate.
Looks like. Okay. Oh, that's really bad. A 2 minus 1.
As far as Sevron's concerned, there's 100 different kinds of footprints here.
It is not making sense.
As far as timeline, where are we in the day for this right now?
It's about 11. No, wait, I'm sorry. 6 hours from morning about 8. It's about 2 in the afternoon.
Okay, and we...
You have made here, I'll update your progress so you guys can see that you are about in the vicinity marked on your map.
Okay, and has anyone else checked to see if there's, like, any remnants of fighters in the area? Like, possible threats or concerns? No? Okay. I'm going to use Divine Sense
How does that work?
And so it until the end of my next turn, I can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet, so long as they are not behind total cover.
Okay. Is that instantaneous?
It is my action, so yes.
You detect no signs of these of what would ping for you to be undead or fiends in the immediate
Okay.
60-foot vicinity.
So then I guess with a undiscernible feeling of certainty, Grelka just kind of sighs and relaxes a little bit and eases off that like ready to fight tension.
I would like to try and Sherlock Holmes again to see if I could tell where, based off the note, it seems like Silas got away. If I can detect any tracks of where he ran to. Kind of the direction.
Yeah, give me a good investigation with advantage because they're undead.
Natural 20. That is a natural 20.
go.
You rolled that instantaneously.
Well, I knew you were going
ready.
to ask for it, so I was already rolling. I just didn't know what,
Okay.
But yeah, that's a nat 20.
I would like to
Check
remind the
24
party not to pre-roll me. Okay.
No, I didn't.
I'm just making sure.
I
Just
rolled
making
as
sure.
I rolled.
I believe you. I'm just making sure I say that out loud so no one else is like,
Hey, Colton, by the
fuck
way,
off,
next
shut up, I'm
my
moving
next
on.
roll-
Okay, with your natural 20, 0 and 3 immediately identifies the direction that it appears the footprints raced off to. It's at a southeast angle. And you see they're pretty light tracks, as the damp here is pretty light on his feet, as are and you know from Silas's encounter with the vampires in the rain that there's some powerful vampiric forces out there that are very interested in Silas, and they all shoot off into the southeast direction of the forest.
So it's very pursued.
Correct. And it appears here, you knowing Silas, he would not like to jeopardize, the mission that he is, assured that you are all going on. In addition to his note that he left, where it seems that there was too many. Anyway, I'll reread the note for everybody. It says, "On run, too many cult, Riker's thrall trap," and that's it.
What was the last syllable? TR? Like and then it cut off?
TRA. I'll post it here. I'll post it for you. My apologies.
Sorry.
No, I should have done it in the first place. Before trailing off, this is what it says.
So kind of shot up rough direction in kind of like towards like Tylus a little bit.
Yeah.
In that rough direction.
Correct. Southeast.
So he walked into his dad's trap, it sounds like.
Oh, let me remove those brackets.
Okay, so probably saying tracked. So, okay, so we know he's being tracked actively, obviously, on top of the note. And based off of Nikali's judgment from earlier, the first set of corpses, these are probably all about a day old as well, correct? Okay, so he's got at least a day's worth of travel ahead of us.
But we're almost at the cultists. We're basically there. There's a chance he comes up behind us while we're doing it, even, if he's able to break away.
Silas was here trying to stop the cult. That's why we separated in the first place. If he wasn't able to complete his objective, it's up to us to finish it. There's nothing we can do for him.
Yeah, it's gonna be impossible to find him out here.
He's been evading his father for years. I trust him to stay safe. Finish what he started. And because of how close we are, can I see any signs of where this cult's location is at, this hideout?
Absolutely. As you guys kind of scour the area, you're going to most likely kind of head north. As you know, the mark around the map kind of is beset next to this mountain. As you travel, this area seems pretty quiet, and there's a bit of fog in the immediate vicinity rolling off of the mountains. Give me a perception check as you give me 2 for similar to how you guys do survival. Let's do a party. Pick 2 people. I don't care who it is, but 2 people. Give me perception checks as you investigate and you look for where these cultists are hiding.
You can do one of them. I have pretty good perception.
I have advantage on perception.
Oh, then go ahead on that one. I only have a +3.
I'm -1.
I got a 18. Excuse me.
That's would be a 12, and that is a 22.
So, led by 013's intuition, Nikali runs up beside him and notices a large tree that is beset by a mossy overhang. This kind of piques your interest, Nikali, and you guys, as you near it at an off angle, you see that there's kind of darkened shadows behind this tree, and you believe it's worth investigating.
You have dark vision, right?
I do, yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of give you a little tap on the back to kind of say, I'm right behind you, but, take a peek.
Should I sneak up myself, or do you just want to
we still have passive data traits, correct?
Yes, we do.
Yes. Yeah, I would just, I don't think this requires you to transform. This is just a kind of peek around, see what you can see, because I don't have dark vision.
So I'm going to stalk forward and trying to figure out what those figures, if that's what they are.
No figures. It's just that tree that I explained with the mossy overhang, and the shadows in the back. Your dark vision pierces through the shadows as you approach. Kind of hands on the trees, and you look behind. You'll see a small kind of tight crevice opening up into a tunnel tightly behind the tree.
I believe this is where the hideout is. There's a tunnel leading beneath, right down here.
I'm just going to reach back and just kind of gesture the party forward, if they haven't already kind of followed up on us.
Oh, no, we were staying put and letting you guys do your thing. At least I was.
Yeah, notably, 013 is being very quiet.
Yeah, everyone's...
Not talking, why they're gesturing and...
When it would be appropriate, I'd like to look for traps.
Okay, you'd like to do that at the very beginning? Like, you want to stop Nikali, or do you want to get behind the tree, or...
Yeah, I'll stop Nikali. We should definitely be checking if there's any traps here, considering it is a cultist hideout. So, you mind if I look around, Nikali?
Of course, no. That's not my specialty.
Roll a perception.
Okay. Hey, that's pretty good. 17.
So Severon kind of runs his fingers kind of along the side of this tight crevice in the rock, kind of eyeing 013 and Baragon and Grolka. These big back individuals are going to have a tough time squeezing through, but it gets down to the bottom, Severon, and about 3 feet into the crevice, you see what looks to be like moss that has like kind of grown into the entrance of the crevice. You notice where some of this moss that grows like a sheet has been lifted, and you find a pressure plate and are now aware to its presence, you may allow someone else to try and disarm it. It's a pretty big pressure plate, kind of directly blocking your way. You can't really jump over it; it's too tight. You either need to activate it or disarm it.
I will definitely try to disarm this. So it's thief's tools plus my proficiency. Uh, 15.
As Severon kind of works his magic, he finds the mechanism, finds the string, and is able to cut it, but tie it to the side and out of harm's way. You can now traverse through the mouth of the opening.
As you were. I gestured to Nicole.
I'm going to look up towards the tree now. The tree itself, is it like alive? Is it just like a hole behind the tree essentially? Like into the rocks that it's like growing up on?
Yeah, so like if you're picturing your mind's eye facing it, you see a huge kind of mossy tree backed by almost like a wall, like an overhang, covered in moss, but made out of stone that is leaning against a mountain, and that kind of is towering above the canopy, and like directly behind it, kind of a tight space, is that crevice that you guys are going into. Like, again, you only caught it at an off angle, and have managed to disable it.
I am going to, this seems like the best time I've seen thus far to use this. I'm going to plant my staff like as deep into like in between the roots as I can, and then reach out and touch the tree and cast Awaken on the tree.
Oh shit. Is this the tree end thing? Okay, cool.
Oh, snap,
what's the name of it again?
It's Awaken Tree.
Yeah, there we go. Awaken Tree.
So it learns, I'm just going to do common so everybody can communicate to it, but it learns one, I'm able to give it a language that I can understand.
Alright, so loud wood cracking sounds snap across your eardrums collectively as a almost magical division on the main section of its trunk forms in what vaguely resembles a face. And a couple of its branches kind of come down, curl in and clutch, and then it like reaches them out and stretches, and then kind of looks around in confusion until its face angles toward Nikali. What's happened?
Hello, mighty oak. I don't know what's been created.
Yeah, I'd say it's an old oak.
Well, first off, welcome to Sentience, but we are all friends. Just want to preface that. I was just wanting to have an extra layer of precaution as we delve beneath. Is there any way you could stay how you were? I know it's all new to you, but just relax. We will be back soon. I just wanted someone on the outside keeping a lookout while we went beneath.
He kind of crinkles, goes, I will protect.
Now, there is one... I don't want you to interact with anybody, okay? I have absolutely no problem with anything that you do, but when it comes to people, just let them pass. I know you're able to essentially stay as still as a tree, and he gives a little chuckle. Do not impede anybody coming and going. I just want to know what happens out here while we aren't. When we come back.
For the meta, are you like psychically linked?
No.
Okay.
It can't speak to me at all. So when we come back up, I just wanted to tell me like what's been going on out here. Or if Silas comes by and is like outside the area.
Okay.
When we're down there.
Just acting as a sentinel that you can reconvene with later.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a question. Does this tree know things previous, or is it just now knowing things?
It would know things previous because I'm guessing it's like an amplified version of Speak with Plants that gives it even more sentience.
That's how I was perceiving it and role-playing it, yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, let me resolve what just happened, and then you can ask your question to Nikali. Nikali, your command was to stand watch and not impede any progress?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, if that didn't come through, sorry.
Oh, yes, okay, so it's sitting there kind of like almost completely motionless looking at you. And... Ha ha! Yes! Because now I move. And you can ask a question. It got the joke. Alright, Sebron.
Nikali, do you mind asking him if this is the safest way in?
Oh, yeah. Also, since you've been here for since probably before these people built this little enclave, is this do many people pass through this pathway to go beneath?
Not many. Only on occasion.
In which do you typically see one that is not dressed like the others brought in this way?
Now is the only time I think I see. Before, I only felt.
Okay. Understandable, considering it didn't have eyes till now.
I just wanted to ask a question to Nikali, just kind of lean down and whisper to him. So it would be wise when we enter to have this tree block the entrance so none escape.
Would you mind doing what he just said for us when we go under?
It will be done.
Fantastic.
Can he be a permanent?
Yeah, he's with us for 30 days, my friend.
I forgot about that!
He'll follow us when we're done, too, so he's mine.
But your staff's gone, right? Like, he is the staff.
That's 5 points. I can do it again if I wanted to.
Oh my god. Alright, you guys let me know when I've made the druid too OP.
Hey, you've made the druid too OP.
In all honesty, next level I would be able to cast this spell anyways, so...
We're just unfucking druid a little bit. It's also a goddamn, homebrew.
It needs the help.
It's also a level 2, creature at the end of the day. It's nothing too crazy.
Right. Useful, though.
Did we ever ask his name?
Oh, would you like to name yourself, or would you like for me to name you? How exactly would you want me to address you going forward?
This is all new. Master should name.
Does the moss look like a beard?
Yes.
Old moss beard.
You call them moss beard?
Yeah, moss beard.
It kind of looks at all of you, beardless, and regards itself. Moss beard. A worthy name.
A strong one.
He kind of stands a little bit higher.
All right.
How tall is this thing?
A tree!
Yeah, but how tall?
It's like fucking 40, 50 feet tall. I don't know. The trunk
It's a
is probably
huge
15, 20
plant,
feet.
so...
Holy shit, this thing's huge.
Yeah, the trees you've been passing are huge. This is albeit smaller. It's more like a 8 foot thick, as opposed to 10, 15. But yeah.
But yeah, I believe... Sorry for the interruption, guys. I just thought maybe having this as a backup would be a good idea.
No, you're good.
Dude, this thing is sick.
013's gonna kind of just like look at you with like the closest thing to like a raised eyebrow as possible, kind of shake their head, pat you on the head, and gesture towards the entrance.
Yeah, and I'll be the first to duck down into it.
Baragon will go next since he also has dark vision.
I'll bring up
I'd
the
say
rear.
I should probably go up front-ish since I am fire source. Light source, a bit.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, I'll go behind you. I'll go third. That's what I was getting at.
I'm good.
Bring up the rear, if you want to go next.
Yeah, I'll go next. I got dark vision, so either way works, with or without light.
I'll bring up the rear, but I will also use my one mutagen craft, and I will use my night eye mutagen craft.
So is it
gives me dark?
Gives you dark vision? Heard.
It gives me dark vision to a range of 60 feet, but I have disadvantage on attack rolls and perception checks that rely on sight when the target is in direct sunlight.
Okay, good time to use it. So
basically, I have sunlight sensitivity. Essentially.
Yes. Yeah, understood. So it goes Nikali, Baragon, Severon, Grelka, 013? Or is Baragon up front?
Yep.
No.
No, I'm behind Nikali.
So Nikali, Baragon, okay. Okay. All right. So as you guys
We're gonna go to
say again.
Sorry, I'm just talking to myself.
Okay. As you guys go in single file, notably the big guys really have to squeeze in. You guys kind of drag yourselves through. It's a very tight squeeze. You have kind of moss sticking to you by the time it kind of opens up a little bit, but still super tight. You can only be single file. And you hear the cracking and bending of wood on the outside as Mossbeard sinks back into the earth and relaxes, pressing fully up against the opening of the cave. It is now completely sealed off.
Beautiful.
All right. It is dimly
I would
lit.
like to persist to look at traps when appropriate.
Okay.
When things look iffy.
You have dark vision, right?
Yes, I do.
That's what I thought. Okay. So give me your perception check to resolve traversing in this tunnel.
Everybody or Nikali? who's the front runner?
Severon, since he's the one that said he was looking for traps.
Okay. Then.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
You're
Let's
good.
hope I don't get a fucking 1 again. I got an 8. Basically a 1. It fails.
All right. As you guys kind of traverse this stinking, winding tunnel, Nikali, give me a perception check.
Yes, sir. Not 20 on the first one.
My goat.
Nikali, from
brother.
almost from outer space, you identify the glint of a tripwire, and you are able to announce to the whole party well before you get to it. Severon, if you'd like to take care of the tripwire.
Yes, I would like to try. Hey, that's better. 14.
You begin to notice a trend. These aren't masterly crafted traps. It's very simple mechanisms, and you are able to safely disarm this tripwire that leads to some of the pocked, jagged edges and shelves in the misshapen stone above you. It appears that there would have been some sort of glass container to drop if this was triggered above you guys.
Understand.
How wide is this? How big is this tunnel system we're in?
It's about 3 or 4 feet wide. It's very cramped still. You're pretty much
How
shimmying
tall?
through. It's like probably 7, 8 feet tall. I'd say about 8 feet tall.
Can I reach up and grab that glass container?
I would say 013 probably could, yeah. It's like a big vase. So, you are able to grab it. I would say you can probably just use your magic and just singe off the old hempen rope. Seems like it's been here for, a few months. It's a trap that's been here for a long time. And sloshing inside is this kind of acrid liquid.
I'm gonna stuff it into the bag of holding for Sevron to look at later, since him and Nikali have kind of delved into the alchemical.
Okay, I'll add it to your character sheet in the bag of holding. Where is the bag of holding? There it is, okay. God, I love the Google Doc. All right. We upgraded our shit, boys. Sorry, I realize you are no
Did
longer...
I just say, like, jug of acid?
I just put vase filled with acrid liquid, and then I put in parentheses trapped from cultist tunnel. It's already... You're doing it for your character sheet, I'm sure, but that's what I put on the Google Doc. You could always copy and paste that too if you just wanted to do that.
No, that's good. I just wanted to just throw it into my bag of holding.
Okay.
So I don't forget it.
The sort of damp, pestilent scent grows thicker. The air around this area is heavy and just tepid and disgusting. By now, as you guys turn another curve of this tunnel, you see a large iron-clad wooden door.
Should we just go through and expect a fight on the other side, or how do you want to go about taking this, guys?
Are there any keyholes that you might be able to look through?
There is a
On the door?
keyhole.
I want to crouch down and see if I can see through it.
Okay. So this is a tense situation as the party approaches this door. Everybody moving forward, please be explicit with your character's actions as possible. Baragon, you kneel down and you just kind of peek through the hole if you can. So, as you peer through, you see in the distance there's some faint torchlight, and you can see the tunnel kind of goes forward and then expands, but because of the field of view, you can't get around this side, but you do see someone posted up, leaning with their arms crossed against a wall on the far side, just kind of muttering something, and it seems like maybe he's having this kind of conversation with somebody out of view.
Is he facing towards us?
That guy is facing the door, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Divine Sense again.
Okay. And this is the one that tracks undead and shit?
Celestial, Fiend, or Undead.
Okay. You get none of the above.
Yeah. Good enough.
So is going to just keep watch behind us. I know we sealed the tunnel, but that doesn't mean that there aren't branches that we didn't notice.
Just so everyone's clear, not correcting you or anything, just adding to make sure it's clear. This didn't have any branching tunnels. There were like pocs in the roof, and it's all this kind of amorphous stone, but there were no branching tunnels in this crack.
Okay.
I can't attempt to unlock this unless Nikali has something up his sleeve.
I do have maybe an idea, so we can at least hit them from 2 different directions instead of just one. Is this tunnel like stone, or is it made of dirt also? Like, is there?
It is stone.
Just straight stone. Okay, then never mind. I wouldn't be able to burrow around this door. No, I think this is straight up the only way through. So whenever you're ready to lockpick and we're ready to go, I think we're good to go.
Is there a way to? Does it have like a handle, or is it like a door handle, or is it just kind of like a push to open?
So it seems to have a lock mechanism, and then it has like a metal handle.
Okay. Is it like a round knob, or is it like a full
bar
handle, like a swing handle?
Like a swing
handle. Bar. Okay.
Yeah. Like a vertical bar.
All right. I'll let I'll step back and let Severon get in and see if he can lockpick it.
I'm gonna pull out my crossbow.
Okay.
And wield my crossbow.
I will do the same.
Okay. Everyone's gearing up. Again, I appreciate everyone being super explicit with their words. So we got 013 crossbowed, Baragon crossbowed, Nikali standing back, Severon going up to the front.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Severon. Grelka, yes.
Grelka's going to try to shift not to the front, but just behind with great axe ready.
Okay. Yeah. So your single file. Yes.
Sorry, Colton, I just wanted to ask a quick question. I don't think we've ever gone over this. When I have my crossbow out, do I still get the AC bonus from my shield, or no?
As long as you have the shield in a hand, yes. If you swap the shield for the crossbow so you have Mason crossbow, no, AC for the shield is gone.
Well, no, so it's a light crossbow. It's not a hand crossbow. It's two-handed.
Yeah, it's two-handed.
So then you lose the AC, yes.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Understood,
right.
Yeah, okay. So you back your shield, pull out the crossbow. Okay. All right, let's get the door single file order. So we got Severon, maybe, Nikali, then Grelka, then Baragon, then 013?
Yeah.
Nikali, Grelka, Baragon, 013. Okay. All right, Severon, give me your sleight of hand roll.
16. 13 plus 3.
Nice.
As Severon begins to mess with the lock, the door explodes in a tangle of teeth and tentacles. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Hell.
It's a fucking
A million
mimic?
eyes sprout from the cracks of the door, and a tongue is going to attempt to grapple onto Severon.
What the fuck?
I got a 22!
Hey! Nice! You were all surprised, however.
Fuck!
Oh, damn it.
What the fuck is a door mimic doing here?
Mimic.
Right now, we're not going to trust anything ever again.
You're lucky I
Bro,
waited this long to use one.
Check.
I just want to point out that Severon had his thieves' tools all up in that Mimusi. All right.
Valid point.
Is that advantage on seducing the mimic for fucking pulling off?
He's a charisma-based character. I think that should be allowed.
I'm taking physical damage. Fuck, not the Mimusi. Oh god, that stinks too.
Who knew mimics were in the
Nice and good.
Oh no,
John,
shut
I just
up.
want to point out you were peering into the mimic's butt.
I know.
Yeah.
I was all
You were
over the
eyeballing his
bro.
butthole.
Man, just straight up butterfly kissed the
Ergon
dirty
now has
south
pink
bitch.
eye.
No, no. Shut up.
Crazy, bro. That's crazy.
You killed me. Fuck! God damn it. No, god damn. Okay, 0 on 3.
12.
No, I said 0 on 3. I'm just kidding. Grelka. Bad joke.
22.
Damn, Grelka.
Bad joke. It's a bad joke.
That's the same as Nikali, right?
Damn, dude.
Severon, what are you at?
22.
You're all fucking 3 of you? Fuck! Baragon, what are you at? I'm dying.
5.
That's all.
5? Okay.
5.
5.
I rolled a fucking 5.
You don't have any plus to your.
No, I'm a +0 on my dex.
The funny part is I meant like I got a 20 also, but it is a 22.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
yours was at 20?
there's a long purple salivated tongue is wrapped around Severon's arm. Why did this stop?
God damn, Severon, you can't catch a fucking break.
I know. At least I like it this time.
All right, so it is going to has you grappled, and it is going to make a bite attack.
Doker.
Which I don't
Someone
think.
else grapple this fuck.
We're Silas when you need them.
How do you grapple a door?
Well, now it's an
I feel
amorphous
like
creature.
Groger, you
The
can do
thieves
it.
pulled into its lock hole.
Not its lock hole. It's Mimica's. Okay. That's
It's
a
Mimosi.
19 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Hits.
17 piercing damage. Plus
Dang.
plus 4 acid damage as it bites onto your shoulder and arm where it had grappled you.
Got it.
And then it is going to go back to the top of the round. Grelka, Nikali, Severon, it is your turn. I'll remind you that this tunnel is single file. And Severon is up front with Nikali behind him, and then Grelka.
Who wants to go first?
Well, if it's single file,
You can move past people in their square, but everybody in front of you, every person in front of you is going to be 5 feet of difficult terrain.
okay. See, I have 40 feet of movement, so would I also be able to move around the mimic as well, or is it like...
Yeah, you could get all the way to right behind the mimic, facing the individual that was beyond it, without getting an oppie. But if you were to go beyond the mimic, it could attempt to attack you.
Okay, I will maneuver my way to behind the mimic,
Okay.
and then rage and attack. 19 to hit, or 26 total.
Damn, that doesn't hit. I'm just kidding. It hits.
It's like, oh.
Yeah,
Guys,
it's actually a super mimic.
Alan, we are so
Alan,
fucked.
we are so fucked.
All right, and I will use my divine smack on this one. So that's 11 damage, so plus 4 makes 15, plus 2 from rage makes it 17, and then a D8 of radiant, and 4 more for radiant.
Damn.
So that's 22.
Yeah. Yes. 21. 21.
Jesus. 21.
That was 2 attacks?
That was 1.
No, I'm saying that was 2 strikes.
No, it was I like my like divine smite, like.
Oh, so that was 1 strike. Okay, roll the other strike?
Yeah. All right.
Fuck me.
Right? I was like, dude, that was high, damn. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And this one is normal.
Who's humping their mic? Can they stop? Thank you.
Yeah, Hunter.
I was bouncing my foot on the wood beneath my desk.
It just felt...
Fulton, that is 18 damage.
No way!
That is 18 more damage. I shared my screen and I'm not clicking anything.
I believe you.
because
I
I
it's
do
fine.
not.
I don't think anybody here would cheat. Again. Okay,
Damage.
Grelka shoves past everybody, bellowing in fury, and drags the battle axe down across the back of this mimic that has Severon grappled, and then rakes up again, carving out a huge sect of flesh that drops to the ground. It squeals in your face, Severon, in pain, and is thoroughly bloodied now. Grelka, is that Iat?
Groka's gonna let out a huge battle cry as if like
Stealthy.
redeeming his sense of pride after noticing his loss of strength.
Okay.
Like I'm back, baby, I'm back.
Daddy still got it!
And then Iat.
Okay, Nakali and Severon, you share a turn.
You wanna go?
Sure. In what way am I grappled?
You're
Like,
grappled,
what part of my body?
your like arm and shoulder.
Oh, right. Retarded. How can I try to get out of this? What do I roll for that?
You can roll to break the grapple, but you have to roll at disadvantage. You got to make a DC. Where is it? A DC 13 strength or dex. Oh, I think it's just strength actually. I lied, not dex, right? For grappled? Yeah, just strength.
Skip grapple, athletics or acrobatics check against the grapple's escape.
Okay, so
Yeah,
basically
I'm
the
not
same
doing
thing.
this with disadvantage, I'm going to be honest. So am I able to use my flame touch edge? Usually I have to like have my other arm present. when
I'll
I
say-
slide my scimitar.
I'll say since you. Oh well, yeah, you don't have it equipped.
You know what, fuck it, I'll go on my neck.
Okay.
I'll just take my one arm and then I'll just like kind of flame touch edge and then light my scimitar ablaze and then try to hack at this thing.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
Oh, that is not a hit. I got a 9.
9 does not hit.
Fuck.
you
it's-
bring the
that's
first
10.
slash. You kind of slash the roof of the side of the wall of the cave. Reorient. That's all. What else?
Oh, that's all for me.
That's it for you, right? Nicole, you're up.
Yeah, I'm not breaking out of that. I have exhaustion and disadvantage.
I'm in melee, correct? So, like, I'm close enough to be in melee.
It's too cramped. You have Severon before you. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? It's kind of a weird, unique situation. I'll say you can make a melee attack if you wanted to.
Yeah, I want to, like, reach forward past Severon and just get my, like, nails on the mimic, essentially.
Ooh, excuse me.
Just like, scratch the wood body.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Oh yeah, I'll allow it.
I'm gonna reach forward and hit it with inflict wounds.
Okay.
Which is a D20 plus 8. Which is a nat 1. Doesn't matter either way.
So Nicole.
And I
Good.
don't have any bonus actions that I can use that aren't a spell that matter right now, so I'm just gonna end it there.
Okay. So Nicole
Hunter's killing
kind
himself.
of leans over Severon, attempting to slash at it, but he misses. All right. Fuck my goddamn. Oh, nice. How we gonna? Okay.
I'm also running to the bathroom real quick.
40
Sorry.
minutes. That's no problem. Fuck. All right. The mimic still grappled onto Severon, is going to make another bite at him. Wants to at least get the meal that it's been fighting for. It's going to make an attack roll. That's a 16. That's your AC, right?
He's in the bathroom, but I think his AC's 14, isn't it?
Oh no, he's attacking Severon, didn't he?
Severon's is 14. Yeah, so Severon's is 14. So that does hit. Okay. All right. Requiescat and Pache. I'm rolling low. I'm rolling really low. I'm rolling so low, I'm dropping the dice. That's 14 piercing damage, Severon. And 4 acid damage. Is Severon here still?
No, he's bathroom.
Okay, I'm going to put that in the...
Yeah, no, Hunter went to the bathroom. Pretty sure.
So did Tim.
They both did, okay.
He put it in the
Okay.
chat message.
Silly goose. I didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he put it where?
In the actual
In the
game message.
chat.
At the top right corner, it says
chat
chat.
Oh, I didn't know you could fucking do that. How do I even view it?
If you're
Oh,
like,
I
on
see it
Discord
now.
and you're like moving
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, wow, what the fuck? That's cool. It's kind of like Roll
And
20.
also right next to game, it has that little blurb, and you can just click open chat. Same as if you were like gonna add somebody, invite to.
What the fuck was my damage rolls? What was it?
Your
Tim's back.
14 piercing.
Yeah,
For
14 piercing
back.
Oh,
and 4 acid damage to Severon.
sorry about that. I was using the bathroom.
No, you're good.
It could be.
So 18
I know.
damage total.
Got it, yep.
That is going to be its turn. It's upsetty spaghetti. The cloaked individuals in the back have now been alerted to your presence, but they are receiving their surprise round right now. So we'll pass them over. 013, you're up next. You are in the very back. Yes.
I'm gonna take a shot with my crossbow at the mimic.
Okay.
That is 16 to hit.
16 hits. Roll damage.
It's 1d8. Oops, I did not grab a d8. I apologize. I was not prepared to actually use my crossbow. There we go.
Oh, it's just
That
been on-
is 6 piercing damage.
Okay. Total?
And then, 6 piercing damage, yeah.
Okay.
That's it. On that, is it still up?
It's still up, yes.
I'm gonna take another shot then.
Okay.
Oop, fuck, that was out. That is 19 to hit.
19 hits?
That is 7 piercing damage.
All right. This thing squeals in agony as it gets, as a couple bolts sprout from its kind of amorphous, wooden-appearing visage. It is quite unhappy.
And then I will, let me see, double check. Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay. Baragon, you are up.
All right. I was trying to decide on what I wanted to do. So for Nikali to fight against the grapple, is it an ability check or a saving throw?
It's an ability check. For strength.
Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast a level 3 healing word on him.
Okay.
Which is
Tim.
3d4 plus 8.
Nice.
Which I'll just do on the computer. Wow, that sucked ass. So that's 13 healing.
That's for you, Severon.
And then yeah, it's for Severon.
Okay, I was just making sure.
And then I'm going to run up to him.
He just.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say Nikali. My fault.
Yeah. Okay. No worries.
And then I'm going to run up and cast guidance on him, which is a cantrip, which gives you a D4 modifier to your ability check.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
And that'll be yeah.
Okay. Top of the round brings us to the trio again. Grelka, Nikali, Severon, you all share a turn. We can just keep going in the same order if you want. It can be Grelka, Severon, Nikali.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna hit it. First
Swing.
one is 25.
That hits.
Second one is 12.
That hits. Just barely.
Damn.
All right.
All right.
The big old fucking door.
Then damage plus 6 plus 2 from rage, so 8 damage.
Okay.
And then, yeah, well, that's a low road. So 3 plus 4 is 7, and then plus 2 from rage is 9. And then, assuming it's not dead yet, bonus action for a third attack with an 18 to hit.
Yep.
And here we go. That's better. 11 plus 4 makes 15, plus 2 from rage, 17 damage.
Good fucking Jesus. Grelka goes, ah! And brings his axe down and bisects the door in half. And it wriggles, fucking melts down to the ground and sploshes in piles of gooey, amorphous flesh. And you hear a very frightened, "What the fuck?" behind you.
Oh, yeah. Grelka's gonna let out a battle cry and then scoop up some of the mimic blood and drink it. Just smother it on his face.
Okay, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah! Constitution. The 26. I also have advantage against poisons. Do you want me to reroll?
No. Grelka kind of enjoyed it. No? And he stomached it stronger than people stomach regular food. Absolute savage. All right. Anything else from our Goliath?
No, I think it's going to be all my good rolls for the rest of the night.
Probably, yeah. We're almost done anyway. Got a half an hour left. Severon, you're up.
I was muted, sorry. Still grappled, yeah?
No, you're done. It fell off of you. It's dead. It was bisected. He killed
it. It's full dead. Okay, sorry. Okay, do I have a line of sight of the other two?
You have a line of sight of the one that Baragon was peeking at through the door hole. The McCussy.
Okay.
That's everyone was all up in.
Is Baragon with pink eye currently?
I did detect a little puff of air while I was looking through the keyhole.
Well, little does Grelka know he's got Hep 3 now. Or Hep C, or whatever the fuck it is.
It doesn't even matter.
What is that like? That Sean? It's like that glaucoma test where they put the puff of air in your eye.
Yeah.
This little mimic tube.
Fucking Christ.
I am going to cast suggestion on the one I see.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, abandon your allies and join us. He has to make a wisdom saving throw. If he fails, he does as I say. If he succeeds, it fails, he doesn't know.
Haha, that's a 7.
Oh yeah, he had to make a 15.
Okay, so he's under your control?
Yeah, he's abandoning his allies and working for us.
Okay, alright. Cool. Anything else?
That is. Yeah, I'd like to back up a bit since I'm pretty fucking hurt. I'd say about.
We can talk in terms of people. You can get Nikali and Grelka and Baragon in front of you.
Yeah, I'd like to be behind Nikali, preferably.
Okay, so you just kind of scooch back Nikali. Okay. Alright.
That's the end of for me.
Alright, so everyone witness that. Nikali, you're up.
Alright, I'm just going to then, stand, imposed in front of, with my tiny stature in front of Sevron. And, sorry, fucking another phone call. Is the Mimic still up?
Mimic's
or
dead.
no?
Mimic's dead. Grelka bisected it.
Okay. So the one that isn't now under the suggestion, the cultist, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on.
You need line of sight, right?
Oh, fuck. Shit. Alright, I'm going to move into the room then to get to observe.
Okay, you move into the room. It's kind of tight. You're within 5 feet of the cultist that Sevron used suggestion on. It's a very small room. It's filled to the brim with this disgusting stench. There's piles of feces. They are raggedy. And you cast Toll the Dead on the one that now looks wide-eyed at you from his companion's scream and then glassy-eyed stare now. That is a... What is Toll the Dead again? I have it right here. Hang on. Okay.
14 wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom. That is... fucking 6 total.
Oh, yeah. And he's not damaged, correct?
Correct. So it's a 1d8.
All
or 2d8.
right. Yes, sir. Works for me. At least it's something.
DM?
Yeah.
I should have been more precise because the conditions are more precise. So
Okay.
I will specifically say that suggest he helps us kill everyone in here, abandon them, and join us. Because if those conditions aren't met, it would fail. So what I told you was 2.
You were going Dr. Robotnik on me, but I understand.
Okay, so I have concentration for 8 hours. If what I told him to do does not go through, the spell ends. We don't finish that within 8 hours, he's no longer under my control.
Okay. And it is concentration?
It is. I have concentration on that.
Okay, everyone just remember that. Alright, cool. Is that Eot from Nikali?
Yes, it's 11 necrotic damage to him.
Okay.
Sorry, Hunter, I didn't want to talk.
Isn't it a max of 8?
You're all good.
Wanted to clear up what I was actually
It's
doing
8
with
plus... Is it 8 plus 3? How does that work?
8 plus 3, yeah.
8 damage, okay. So, the one not under suggestion screams, "Ah!" And it's his skin begins to melt, and he kind of drops the dagger that he had pulled out. And that is going to be your turn. He's still alive, okay? And then cultist that was facing, that is under Sevron's suggestion. Glassy-eyed stare, runs forward with unsheaths his short sword, and runs up and attack. I rolled a natural 1. He went back and swung and kind of hit the in the glassy-eyed thrall state, hit the wall instead of the target. But He is right there. That would have been funny. 013, you're up.
I'm gonna take a pot shot at the uncontrolled cultist.
Okay. You would have to move past a lot of people. It'd be like 10 feet of movement per person. Well, it's around a corner.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. I apologize.
No problem.
Yeah, whatever I can make, I have 30 feet of movement. So, I mean, if I can get line of sight, great. If not, I'll just move forward.
I would say you can move forward and be about where Grelka is, because you got to get past Baragon, Severon, Nikali. Yeah, so you get kind of where Nikali and Severon is. If you want to dash, you want to dash, you can get all the way into the room.
Is there a line of sight from without dashing or no?
No. You're too far back.
What I'll do instead... Okay, that's fine. Instead of moving, what I'll do is... I'll just take the dodge action.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't really fucking matter either. I'll just pass on my turn. That's all. Because I have the displacement cloak, so it's already disadvantage on me.
Okay. Passing your turn. Got it.
So, yeah, I'll just pass.
All right. Baragon, what's your dexterity?
Dexterity, it's a 10 plus 0.
Okay, so you get beat by the cultist. Cultist number 2 is going to scream for his life and make for the door. Alright, so the cultist is currently with kind of bloody, necrotic patches burnt through his skin, is trying to open this door, but realizes that it's locked because reasons. He starts banging on the door and screaming for help. And then Baragon, it's your turn.
Alright, am I able to, well, quick question. There's only the 2 cultists, right? Just the one that's under our suggestion, one that is banging on the door for help?
In the immediate vicinity, yes.
Okay. Am I able to move up to get line of sight on him?
Yeah, you have just a bit more. Yeah. So you can get past Severon, Nikali. Yeah, you have 35 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Is that true? Okay. Well, I don't think the 5 really matters, but yeah, you can get.
Oh wait, hold on.
You can get right up to past Grelka and get line of sight on the door and like right in that room. Just barely.
Okay, cool.
The mimic thing killed me. I
will.
Yeah, you really
run in. I'll run in and I will cast Sacred Flame on him.
Okay.
Dex 14 save.
They failed all the other ones. That's a 10 total.
Nice. Okay. So that's 2d8 damage. That's a d8, right? Yes, sir.
I totally.
Ooh, that's a 7. And 4, so that's 11 radiant damage.
So, this individual cultist erupts in a flame of radiant energy, screaming as he crumples into a pile of body at the fucking bottom of this door.
Oh yeah.
And we are out of combat, and we'll have to do a new initiative for another combat. But currently, as it stands, you have a moment of reprieve to make decisions quickly.
Fucking twin spelled suggestion and got both of them. I didn't think about it. That would have been so baller.
That would
have been sick as fuck.
That would have been cool.
I thought of it after the fact.
If your suggested guy didn't fucking roll on that one.
Yeah, that's true. So are we just going guns ablaze? Because I could maybe be fancy with this. I could disguise myself as one of them.
We can do it any way you would like to.
After the promotion we made, we may not get that opportunity. We weren't exactly subtle.
Well, considering their door was a mimic, I don't think subtlety was an option.
It is up to all of you.
I will say the last time you put yourself in front of a door, things didn't go well.
You have a point, but after all, you will help me.
Grugga craves the blood of our enemies.
He just inclines his head at you.
I think you're right, though. We made a bit of a mess here.
Perhaps the one with the shield should lead the charge.
Did any of those other guys have weapons on them?
Yeah, there's a hand axe on the ground, a dagger that the one that was terrified dropped, and then the other one has a short sword.
Okay. Grugga's gonna run over and pick up the hand axe and short swords.
Okay, you adding it to your inventory?
Yeah.
I'm gonna add a double X next to the short sword I put in your inventory and hand axe. That's what I said, right? All right.
Yes, sir.
I have updated the.
I think it's badass you keep filtering through weapons. I think it's really cool. I like that.
Just throwing them at this point.
Yeah.
All right.
What are we able to see in this room?
It's like a holding area. There was like a rotten apple core on the ground. There's like a table, and these lowlifes just act as a initial barrier to entry.
It's kind of like a guard checkpoint.
What am I just? I
Sounds like
look
fucking
over to
Asmongold room.
Mind slave. I
Jesus.
look over to my
Worse.
mind slave.
What's that? Say again?
I'm gonna look over to my mind slave. What is your name?
Fuck.
We finally did it! We finally got him with a name he's not prepared for.
Yeah, fuck.
I think I joked with you about this. How I'm gonna try to ask every single.
Oh, you
person's
did,
name.
but then nothing fucking ever happened. Hang on.
It's happening.
I have something for
Ladies and
this.
gentlemen, we got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right, hang on.
His name is John Colt.
I know. I almost wanted to say fucking Bob, but I don't want to do that.
John C. Colt.
John C. Cultist.
John C. Oltis.
Oh my God. His name's Ian. Ian.
Tell me everything you know about in there, Ian. What we need to be aware of. What we need to kill. What's in there?
He's just completely under your influence, right?
Yep.
He's just a thrall. Okay.
He is now considered my ally
Okay.
until the 8 hours, or he does the task.
There's many servants and some priests in the nearby area. They will have heard, and you hear, "What was all that? Are you alive in there?"
Signal them off.
Okay.
Ian, signal them off.
Everything's fine.
Had a slight weapons malfunction.
Tell them to open the door.
Open the door. Ian, is that you? He looks at you. Is everyone?
Nod.
Yes, it's me, Ian. Ian, what's going on in there? Your shift's not up for another 2 hours. He looks at you again.
Tell them you gravely hurt the people that came in here, but you are in need of assistance, medical help.
There's been an attack. I need help. I am wounded.
Little action.
Cole having a conversation with himself was not in my 2025 bingo card.
He's rolling like dog shit on his persuasion. That's a nat 1. Something. You hear? He does. Fuck Ian. Okay, so
John C. Cultists is great.
All my homies hate Ian.
All my
should have
homies.
suggestion, Bobby. I knew the other one was better.
all right, Ian. We got, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And you hear keys rattle, and the door open, and
May I say something to him while I hear this opening?
yes, very quickly.
When they open the door, attack them.
Grelka's gonna post up like on the side of the door, hugging the wall.
So the door flies. The door finally unlocks, gets ripped open, and this bigger individual comes in with a sword, and he's going to make an attack. He was going to make an attack on Ian. He sees the rest of you, and he looks over his shoulder. We're under attack! Everyone roll initiative.
Yay. Are we going through with this since we got 10 minutes left?
We can stop if you like. If you just give the initiative rolls, we can be prepared for the next session.
I know
Holy
we're
shit.
at 7 we were talking.
I know.
Fuck! God damn it!
Yeah, we're back to the usual.
Son of a bitch!
What did you get?
God, I'm gonna fuck this dice.
What did you get, Sean?
I can mean multiple things in this context.
We're fucking dice now. Dice doors.
Yes.
Is there a word
What
for
else
it?
are you supposed to put in your pee hole? If not a D20.
All right. 013.
16.
Grelka.
Dirty 20.
Baragon.
I got another fucking 5.
Nikali.
21.
Severon.
Ion. 8.
All right, we'll resolve it there. Pick up at that fight next game.
Hell yeah!
I gotta go.